Hey, chosen ones. So, my name is Anita, and I am always excited to record a video for you guys. I hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Now, today I wanted to talk to you about something. And the truth is, most of the things I talk to you about are the things I'm experiencing, okay? And I'm sharing and I'm airing, and I am, in a way, talking to myself. So I do hope you enjoy my videos, and I do hope they resonate because they are coming straight from my heart. Okay, so today I wanted to tell you to stop holding on to who you used to be, chosen ones. And as I said, I'm saying this to you, but I'm saying it right back to myself, okay? And the reason why I want to talk about this is because we change, we don't stay the same. And some of us think that when we change, we are not being who we once were. We are not being loyal to who we was as a person. And it's absolutely rubbish because there's only one thing that's constant in life, and that is change. And as humans, we are so complex. We have been through so much in life, especially chosen ones. You have been through fire. And of course, you've turned it as a diamond. Of course, you've been refined like gold. But the point is, in everything that we experience in life, we can't be expected to be the same. We can't be expected to stay the same. And so, what once used to surprise me and make me feel bad when friends used to say, oh, you're different or you've changed, now doesn't surprise me. And it doesn't make me feel bad. And it actually makes me realize I'm growing, right? It's the same with you. You will change. And change is painful. Change is painful. Some of us don't like change. We like to stay in our comfort zones, but change is inevitable and it is necessary. And so changing as a person is a beautiful thing. You are evolving, you are growing, you are developing, you are maturing, like fine wine. I don't know where that came from. But anyway, I want to remind you to not hold on to who you once were. Okay. Some of us are so used to the way we were, doing the things we did, having that familiar routine, that familiar way of life, that familiar limiting mindset and belief, that familiar limiting moves that we used to make. But the thing is that when God is trying to do something wonderful in your life, trying to transform you to be able to be the person that he needs you to be in order to live out your purpose, you have to change. It is painful. I'm not going to lie. It is painful. But what is even more painful is when you try and fight against that change, when you try and resist the change that God is doing in your life. We are human, so we will make mistakes. We will go back to things that we used to do out of familiarity and sometimes out of self-sabotage. You don't realize it, but you are trying to sabotage yourself from moving into an area that is uncertain, that is scary, that is new. But resisting it is not the key. Resisting it will make it harder than it needs to be. Okay. And for me, I'm not resisting change in my life anymore. I am going for that change full force. And yes, I self-sabotage. Yes, sometimes I want to do things that I used to do that are not in line with who I am. But the point is that I'm still changing. Okay. And I realize that when God is doing a work in you, it's going to bring up a lot of things. It's going to bring up a lot of insecurities. It's going to bring up a lot of past, trauma, baggage. And you need to bring that up in order to be able to release it and move forward. So change is painful. Being who you once were and transforming into a new person is painful. It just reminds me of the process of a butterfly. How it starts off as a caterpillar and then it goes into cocoon and it melts and then it recreates itself. And the whole process is painful, but it comes out as a butterfly. And so will you, chosen ones. Don't hold on to who you once were, because I think deep down you know that you're no longer that person. And the experiences that you've had, the life that you've lived has helped you to be who you now are. You know, I'm grateful for every trial and tribulation and challenge and uncomfortable situation that I've been in, because it's made me who I am. Now, what I try and do in my life is always remember the mistakes I made so I don't make them again. Okay. I wrote here that we are conquerors and winners, and by that we are victorious. So why don't we live like it? Why don't we live like we are victorious, like we're winners, like we are conquerors? Why don't we live like it? Who are we trying to hide from? You can't hide from God. He sees you, he sees everything you do. You can't hide from him. And as for people, who cares about people? Who cares about them? You know, whatever transformation, whatever change is happening within you is between you and God. And let that happen. Okay. I just want to encourage you to step into who you really are. And as painful as it is, step into it, be brave. Because that's what's going to lead you to the life that you want, into your purpose. The funny thing is that I see myself changing. I feel myself changing. And I love it. I do. As uncomfortable as it is, I love it. I love it because I want more. It's about time I had more, and I'm ready for more. And if you are too, then embrace the change in you. You can't have new if you're still doing the old things that you did. If you are still the old person that you was, you're going to get the same of whatever you had. So if you want something new, then you have to do something new. Allow God to do something new in your life. I see the beauty in the change that is happening now. I feel the pain of letting go of who I once was. But you see, where my life is going, I can't take the old me along. I can't. And so the only choice that I have is to either not go and stay as I was, or level up and move forward. And I choose the leveling up and moving forward, because I know I am backed by God. I know that he is guiding my steps, leading my steps, and I know he is the reason for change. And so I accept it with open arms, and I hope you do too. I hope you're not holding on to who you once were when you know there's something over there which is so much better for you. You know, don't limit yourself to what you think you can have or achieve. Work on yourself every single day. Learn every single day. Be committed to the change that you want in your life every single day. When you say you're going to do something, do it. Break those old habits and create new habits of the person that you want to be. Step into that person that you want to be now, even though you are unsure or it's uncomfortable. This whole thing excites me so much. At the same time, it scares me so much. But I'm somebody who continually wants to grow, continually wants to be better. And I think a lot of chosen ones are like that. I did a video the other day of how we cannot see ourselves how other people see us, because we have to remain humble. We have to keep striving. We have to keep doing the will of God. We have to keep working and actively trying to be in our purpose. And because of that, we don't have time to be, like narcissistic and loving ourselves and looking into us. We don't have time for that. We only have time for moving forward, chosen ones. So in all of this, I must say that I am just grateful for how far God has brought me. I'm so grateful for the journey that I'm on. I'm so grateful for the blessing of still being alive and still being here, the ability to record videos, to have what I have in my life and to keep being able to move forward. Chosen ones, join me in this excitement, in this blessing, in this gift of life that we have. Let's embrace it and let's do the most that we can now. I'm just grateful that I'm able to be here today and to share this with you. And I hope it resonates and I hope you can relate. I hope you can. But even if you can't, comment and give me some encouragement to keep going, to keep moving forward. Chosen ones, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to click that bell, because that bell will tell you anytime I record a new video. And don't forget to share it with anybody that you know is changing, is transforming, and you're proud of that person. It could be yourself. Forward it to yourself. What am I talking about? I don't know. But anyway, chosen ones, have a wonderful evening wherever you are, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.